Yo, this is Top Flight with the City Talks, and today we got a legend in the building. K9, what's up, bro?
What's good? What's good?
You good, man?
Chilling, man.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and give yourself a little introduction, man.
Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy K9. You know what I'm saying? You already know how I'm rocking.
Yes, sir. Let's get right into it, man. Where you from?
From Lake City, Florida, baby.
Yes, sir. Now, do you currently live in Lake City still?
Yeah, right now I'm in Lake City. You know, I be moving around state to state, but, you know what I'm saying? I reside in Lake City right now.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah, what's some of the places you like to visit and kind of go and talk music and network and stuff? You like to go to Atlanta and stuff?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, probably Atlanta. Atlanta would be one of my favorite places to go as far as networking with music.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on out there.
Man, everybody keeps telling us to go to Atlanta.
That's where it's at.
Was there anyone that you grew up with that influenced you to start rapping, or let's even back up? How old was you when you started rapping?
I started rapping probably when I was probably like 11 years old, I would say. 11 or 12.
Okay.
So, really, I always been into sports, but my uncle, he really what got me into music. He was signed with 69 Boys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talk about that song. What happened? I mean, he got to do any like touring with him or anything like that?
Yeah. He did a lot of touring with him. Actually, when the Hard Knock Life tour was in Jacksonville, that was my first time experiencing like seeing like a tour and all that. It had like DMX, Ja Rule, Destiny's Child. They had a lot of people on that tour.
Damn. What was who was your, like, when you was young, who do you remember like and really influencing you or who was your favorite artist even back when you was young growing up?
Back when I was young growing up, I would have to say like probably like Jay-Z, Wayne, like the whole No Limit movement, Cash Money movement.
Yeah.
Pretty much just about everything that was coming out the South.
Yeah. You think there'll ever be anybody like Lil Wayne again, man? You know, he had a hell of a run.
Yeah.
Like 20 years damn near he been going crazy.
Yeah.
And just like still making you think. You know what I'm saying? He still like do bars that make you think and make you run back. Like, bro, he really just say that shit?
Yeah.
Now he getting a little crazy with it now. He getting a little out there with it, but that man a legend though.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I don't know, man. I don't think it'll be another Wayne, but it can be somebody on that level. It just was his work ethic. Like he was like a beast, like just grinding.
Yeah. And you know, it was a lot different back then though. You know, the whole music scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is there anybody you know, like in today's music that you like to listen to, that maybe like get you in that mood to want to go to the studio and do some shit?
I be having like different like spurts as far as music. Like 1 week I might be listening to this, 1 week I might be listening to this, but right now I've been listening to a cat out of Orlando named Moot Boy. I've been listening to him a lot. He rocking.
About him?
Yeah, he rocking.
Okay. So what about like in Florida in particular? What who's your favorite artist? Like
my favorite artist out of Florida, I'd probably say probably Burger. We went on a small tour with him some years back.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a feature from him, doing a song with him, and just going on the road with him and C. Wakely and all them over there. Shout out to C. Wakely. Just seeing him perform, like I ain't never seen nobody perform like him. Like his performance is just crazy.
Yeah. How you think performing plays a big role in the whole process of the music career?
Yeah. I feel like
how'd you feel about it when you was first starting out?
When I first started out, I guess it was
probably. I feel like performing was like a big thing back then. Like,
you
weren't performing, you weren't in the clubs, like you really wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I know it was probably a different vibe back then. So nowadays, you know, they have open mics and you know, people that you know's there to be open to your music. You know, they ain't coming to judge you. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's probably a whole different scene.
Yeah, back then we had to we had to bring it. I was performing at the high school at pet rallies, so we was getting conditioned for it. You know what I'm saying?
Nervous.
Yeah, you can't
I
just...
was super nervous at school.
I had to get out of just standing in one spot, just holding my head down. So I had to get into it. You got to really be into your performance.
And, you know, it's hard when your peers, and people still go through it today, but it's hard when your peers know you. You know, they don't never accept your music. They feel like you always, you know, they feel like they know you too good to support you. You know, like that's a whole nother conversation though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the local music scene in Lake City. How you feel about it? What's out right now that's catching y'all?
Man, I think everybody out, you know what I'm saying, that's dope. Everything y'all boys doing, I've been seeing y'all doing is dope.
Yeah, appreciate that.
It's going crazy right now. Ain't never been this many artists at one time, so something bound to happen that's major big.
These past couple of years where they've been popping out.
Yeah.
They've been popping out like mushrooms. Like,
yeah. And everybody sound different too. Like nobody sound the same.
It really ain't too much biting going on at all. People got their own little groups that they mess with, and it is different. I like the scene in Lake City. It's getting where it need to be.
Oh yeah.
But what you think about like PYG and them boys, like especially like when Brick and Raw and Mucho and all them was first getting rolling, and they was dropping videos every week and really working the scene, going down to Miami, making sure the radio stations was getting heard and doing the right steps that people was needing to take to get their music out there. How you feel about them?
Oh hey, yeah, them boys was going crazy, man. Yeah, I was checking out the videos. They dope, man.
They was going crazy.
They dope.
They was putting exclusive ass to work.
Yeah, they had Trav dropping videos every week,
going crazy.
Yeah,
and I know that helped him out a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I was feeling it.
Yeah. Any I know me and Dylan listen to your music a lot. I know you do a lot with Lil Nine. How you feel about him and the new route he's taking and just the positive route he's taking?
Oh yeah, that's my little brother, man. I support him to the fullest, man. Like he got a amazing voice, like unique, crazy, different. Bro. Like
it's crazy.
I just sent him a song like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Well, you know how different somebody can sound in the studio once a good engineer gets behind them.
Yeah.
And Dylan did a video for him, and he was really out there singing. Like, he had his girl, and he was really out there. Baby, let me he really going, bro.
He really be going in. Like we done did like a bunch of shows together. Like show wise, his performance like it's the same. Like his voice stay the same.
Yeah. Now, did you go to school with Olawu, with Meaty Man?
Meaty Man? No, I'm a little older than Meaty Man. But yeah, I did shows. I did shows with bro too. Yeah.
How you feel about him? He going crazy.
Yeah,
right now.
He going real crazy. He done found his whole sauce.
He doing his thing.
Yeah, he dripping for real.
He putting all the young boys on too.
Yeah,
he doing his thing. Uno Cam, shout out Cam. He going crazy.
He dope too. He from my neighborhood.
Yola, shout out Yola. He going crazy.
Yeah.
Them boys going crazy. Who you? Before we get off the town, anybody you want to do features with, or if anybody want to do features with you, how to get a hold of you for that?
Oh man, if you want to do a feature, all you got to do shoot me an email, lakecity9@gmail.com. Hit me up on the IG, I am K9, or Facebook, K9SSB.
Yes, sir.
Get it popping.
Hit him up. Any major artist collaborations that you've done, or that you got coming, or that you want to do?
The most recent one I done is on my new project, No Mercy, No Feelings, out now on Spotify, Tidal, all streaming platforms. I got one with Turk from Cash Money.
Okay.
Like I always been a
shout out Turk.
Always been a Turk fan, Turk and Wayne, like the whole Cash Money movement, and I had a chance to, you know what I'm saying, link up on a track with him. So
yeah.
That's the homie.
As far as let's go into independent artists, being an independent artist. What's your stance on independent versus signing the deal with a major label?
I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with like signing a major label. Like I know a lot of people, they look and they see the Instagram and they like, but a lot of them dudes, they don't even be having like money like that. Like it just look like that.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing wrong with it if the money right and the situation right, then yeah. But if you can be independent and you popping and your numbers going crazy, then you'll definitely make more money independent because you control everything. Like you can release music how you want to release music.
Right.
If you on a major label, you only can release music when they say you can release music.
Right.
And you got to release what they want you to release. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even pick your own single.
Right.
Like they doing everything.
So basically, if you got the views and you got some type of fan base going, and the situation right, there's no need for the major label.
Not at all, because you could have 1,000 solid fans and make a decent living off of music.
Right.
You could have 1,000 fans and be making,
and especially the way streaming and all set up.
Oh yeah,
that's what we need to talk about. What do you personally use for your distribution?
Right now I use DistroKid.
Okay.
Because they let you release.
I've heard a lot about DistroKid.
They let you release, like, I could release an unlimited amount of music. Like, if I want to release 10 albums in 1 month, I can do that.
Okay. What
For all you do is you just pay one set price.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
So for the people that ask, how to get on platforms, that's how you get on platforms. You go through a distribution site, you sign up for it, you pay a one-time fee per year, and you get your stuff on all the major platforms. And I want to think, if I'm not mistaken, it's what's the number, Josh? What's the number for the? It's like how many platforms? Like 150 plus. So yeah, I mean that's Apple, Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, all types of stuff. Yeah. So I mean anything that anybody listens to, it even puts it on YouTube. So
you can make some major money.
So I mean between all your streams adding up, you're gonna be able to pull out a check every month.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something you need to look into if you haven't looked into that. So
definitely.
What's the difference in your opinion between a good and a bad deal?
A good and a bad deal?
Coming from a label.
A good deal would be like you having some say so in your publishing.
Right.
And
I've been seeing a lot of these new artists
just having creative control over your music.
Yeah.
Being able, and then having a little say so when you could put your music out.
Yeah.
Cause like you could be on a label and you could just be sitting on a label.
Yeah.
And not dropping no music at all. So,
right. But yeah, I've been seeing even Chris Brown and them like almost like a re-sign deals, or even the new artists that are coming in that are signing new deals, or making sure that their publishing are in where they need to be, owning for the first time owning their stuff and doing different things with them contracts, because for so long the industry's just they've been giving you a little piece of the money just to make you happy, but they got a big piece of the pie, and they starting to have to share it now between all these distribution sites and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing.
And a lot more artists being independent now that you got so much access, like as far as recording, doing music videos. I know at one point in time when I was younger, like music videos, like hard as hell to get a video.
Hell yeah, everybody doing stuff now.
I did my first video I did my first music video in 2010.
Where you had to go to get it?
A guy out of Temple.
Yeah. How about say it couldn't have been in town, because I ain't never hearing about nobody really doing anything before Trav, before Exclusive. I mean, really. I mean, I didn't know anybody. We kind of younger, so.
It wasn't nobody before.
Right, yeah. So, and I mean, that's what I was saying, like, everybody's starting to pop up. All these engineers starting to pop up. These home studios starting to pop up. Everybody's starting. I think they said there was like 60 million Spotify artist signups this past year.
Yeah.
60 million, bro. That's a lot of artists, bro. That's a lot of competition, but it's a lot of money in this shit.
Yeah.
And that's what, these labels and shit's been keeping it. And now they having, like I said, they having a share. So all these distribution sites, all this stuff is taking money out of their pocket, and they can't stand it.
Yeah.
They can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
But the independent route, what's the pros and cons that way? Also, I mean, we know off rip, you're not going to get quite as much exposure.
No.
You might not get quite as much money behind yourself, obviously. If you don't already have money, they're going to, But what's the pros in that?
The pros, as far as being independent, is like you got control over everything, and you basically you the boss. Like you move how you want to move.
Yeah.
Like you don't have no rules to go by, no like industry standard, or you do however you want to do it. Like if you want to drop 2 singles in the same day, and you just want to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this single right here. This gonna be for the streets. This right here gonna be for the ladies. I'm just gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Promote it, push it, see what it do. You could do that.
Yeah.
But if you on a major label, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go with whatever they telling you to go with.
Yeah. So. For sure. So, you know, obviously with distribution sites and stuff and all the streaming, times are a lot different in the sense of you don't have to peddle CDs anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I mean, it still helps, but you don't necessarily have to get your songs played in clubs. You don't have to get them, you know, CDs made and put them in your local Indian store. Mm-hmm. You know, like you don't have to do none of that stuff no more because you can just upload it and skip all the middleman stuff.
Skip all that, no middleman.
You straight to the plug.
Straight to it.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gotta wait on nobody. Do everything yourself.
So, as far as platforms, in your opinion, what's been your most successful platform? Like as far as like Spotify, I know for us, I think Spotify has been our most
successful one.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine right now has been Spotify.
And which I keep saying, I think like Tidal, and I know they say Tidal pays the most.
Tidal pays the most, yeah.
But I think that's a northern thing, bro. I think with that being like Jay-Z's thing, I think that's like I don't have a single friend that uses Tidal. You know what I'm saying? They either got Apple Music, Pandora, or Spotify, or SoundCloud. Like, don't nobody have Deezer or
that's the thing too.
That's why I keep saying. I think I
think it's different. I think it's like different reasons because most people I know, I done met a few people that use Tidal, but mostly people use Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, But the most I done seen, like as far as like money wise, is coming off of Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pandora, I've been getting the biggest hits on Pandora.
Okay. I was on Spotify for sure. And the other thing I want to talk about, being independent, and how Facebook and Instagram and all these, you know, like I'm gonna drop some jewels here, Fiverr, places like that have you can pay people to promote your stuff. You can pay them to run and put you in a playlist. You can pay them to email blast your stuff.
That's another thing too.
Yeah,
you get on a playlist, you own.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying.
I just got on one.
Shit went up, huh?
yeah. It's been going crazy every day.
That's how we was doing. Like when we was dropping music, how we were supposed to do. We kind of took a break. Some stuff happened, but. We was dropping music every week, and we had about like 1,500 listeners, but we was getting on a couple playlists randomly. Like I was having people come to the barbershop, and they was like, "Bro, I was on this playlist, and that song what you did with Tizzle was on that bitch," and I was like, "Damn, dude, that's crazy," you know, like that's crazy that it just got on, and we didn't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just out there, just that getting played. You know what I'm saying?
That playlist, that's where that money started coming in.
And you can see on our thing, it was spiked up like going crazy, and then when we dropped, it went straight down. So you gotta. That's another thing for independent artists. Once you get on the distribution sites, in order to keep your fan base going, you have to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get out that algorithm. It's all about that algorithm. It's all about staying in tune with that stuff. Even on Instagram, like commenting on the first hour of your post, you know, like little stuff. You gotta read up and do your knowledge get your knowledge up about that stuff because it means something.
You don't know.
Exactly, because it's a secret and. It's something to it, and people think that. I know a lot of people say that there is no algorithm type, you know, like there is no, they don't hide stuff. They ain't no such thing as commenting, and if people seeing your post, it gets, you know, like, and just like the Explore page, you know, like how you get on that with doing a certain amount of comments the first hour of your post and stuff like that. So it's crazy, man.
You gotta pay attention to stuff.
You got to pay attention. You got to be on the curve of it, but
it's a lot of hard work into it. It might look.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at it and be like, "Yeah, man, I want to rap. Yeah, man, I want to sing," but it's a lot to it.
It is, bro. And the one thing I always say people don't know about it is when you pulling stories at yourself, it's draining at the same time. People see the fun in it, but it's draining at the same time because you having to bring up emotions you're not used to facing, and now you got to listen to them.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. So at the same time, it is fun, but it's exhausting to live this life. It is, man. Like, constantly having to pull stuff out of yourself, constantly having to stay in here, not to mention money. You know, it costs to be the boss. So, you know, you gotta spend to win. So, but how you feel about moving to California or Atlanta? How you feel about that? You feel like it's not really necessary no more?
I mean,
because you know back in the day that was kind of in how you would skip that whole peddling stuff.
Yeah,
you go right to the big people.
I mean, it ain't a bad thing, but I mean, you could do it. You could do it anywhere. Like with the internet, how the internet is now, you could do it anywhere.
Yeah.
But now, if you go in there, like if you trying to make some business moves, you doing music and you trying to do other stuff outside of music, like maybe you want to get your clothing or this or that.
Right.
Then I mean, it's cool to network with the right people, but you could make trips and do that. You ain't gotta live there.
Right. That's why I keep saying you don't gotta. Because Josh was just asking me if we, you know, how you feel about moving to Atlanta. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I guess it's close enough to home where it wouldn't hurt that bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like times are a little different where you don't have to, like you said, you can take trips.
Yeah.
You can stay the night for a couple of nights if you need to do business and mingle and you know, you don't gotta live there. You know, so
especially in the beginning stages. Like I could see like you going on. You getting bigger and bigger, and you just have to be here because you just have so much going on in this one area.
And that's where it's meant to be. Yeah. If you outgrow your city type stuff. And that's why I keep saying too, you have to take over your city. You have to get a fan base from. I mean, not that your city even matters anymore because of streaming and stuff. But as far as like that type of situation, if you can't get your city to like you, you know, it's gonna be hard to get maybe some other person that. But maybe not, though. You know, times are different. Sometimes it's people that don't know you that support you the most.
I really think, as far as that, I think it's just like the type of artist you are.
Yeah,
like the type of music
you do. Yeah.
Like if you a street artist and all you do is you talk about street stuff, I feel like you gotta have some type of base somewhere. Like somebody gotta know you.
You're right.
Yeah, somebody gotta know something about you.
We know this boy that that travels and he's on the pops. You know, he's on a pop type vibe. He's not talking about the street stuff.
Okay.
So he's able to travel and pop up and show out anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I know even like sometimes like even like myself, I get, you know, I don't want to do these free shows, you know. Like I feel like we don't put too much damn work in. I feel like we don't put, but at the same time, I know you got to do your due diligence and you gotta you got to start from the bottom. And not only that, just get your stage presence up. That's why I keep telling them. We know we going to rock out as far as our swag, and now we just going to do it. But we don't even know what our breath going to be like up there with all that adrenaline pumping. We don't know if Dylan going to pass out. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dylan. We don't know what's going to go on up there. You know what I'm saying? We know we going to do it as far as music and just how we coming, but we don't know how it really feels to be up there like that because we haven't done any shows. You know what I'm saying? We be so busy in our life and have, you know, we got kids and all types of stuff going on to where it's hard to get out there. But we trying to build it up from here and doing all this stuff and, you know, trying to get it where we fit in, you know. Everybody been fucking with the movement and that's what we gonna rock with, you know. How you feel about like clothing? Like promote, like as far as like your own clothing, like in a promotion sense of things.
Oh, that's dope. That's your brand.
Yeah.
That's your brand.
Yeah.
That's definitely a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Branding is everything.
Yeah. We've been talking about it lately, you know, getting some different stuff out there. He got some he just got a little cartoon made, a little Dwayne shot it, little cartoon, so we're gonna get him a little clothing line going, maybe like some I don't know, we're gonna do like some beanies, all types of stuff.
Like definitely as far as like your image and how you wanna, you know, put yourself out to the world, branding is definitely everything.
And I know the goal with us is just we want our name to be you can't look to the left or right and without seeing Top Flight. You know what I'm saying? Like we want it to be everywhere. Like if it ain't the recording, it's Dylan doing the videos. If it ain't the videos, it's Dylan doing weddings or baby shoots, or we got clothing coming, or we got, you know, all types of stuff going. Yeah. We just want to, and that's what people keep saying to me, like, man, we see our boys everywhere. We see your boys everywhere. Y'all going crazy. Yeah. But how you feel about the hate that you receive as an independent artist having to having to pave your own way because you don't have the big backing and all this crazy jewelry going on, and you going crazy in the big studios and condos. Like, how you feel about trying to get through that? Because I know a lot of people get discouraged. Like, people that come in here, you don't see them after 2 months because they ain't getting no views on that stuff.
Man, you just gotta stick with it. You just gotta block it out. Yeah. Like, everything I do with music is like, that's just like my life. Like, I do music even if, you know, even if I wasn't getting, I want to get paid for it. Exactly. But if I wouldn't get paid for it, I'm still gonna do it. It's just a part of me. Yeah. So I'm gonna always do it. As far as that, like, you just gotta keep pushing. You just gotta block everything out and just keep pushing. Like, it done been times where I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit, man. I'm tired of doing this shit, man. Look at, dang, this cat blowing up, man. I'm still here pushing. Yeah. But really, man, you just gotta love what you do. Like, stay down. Even if I never, like, make it to the Grammys or BET Awards and all that, I accomplished a lot of stuff that I didn't even think I would do. Like, like being around a lot of people I used to be looking at magazines and reading about, and just being able to be around them, get advice from them. Yeah. Like, I done got advice from a lot of, like, people that's up there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tay Dizzle. Shout out to Tay Dizzle. Yeah, like, He gave me a bunch of advice. Like, I went to his house in Atlanta. He just gave me a bunch of advice. And the main thing he said is just, bro, just keep going. Yeah. Don't stop. Just keep going. You never know. Yeah. So
how you feel about like the 6ix9ine stuff? How you feel about the whole gimmick of it, and just like how he kind of came in and kind of messed up people? Yeah. Just being able to create their own image and just be whoever they want to be, man. Yeah. Like, that was crazy.
I think that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Hey, sending all them shots at all them boys going crazy.
I think it's kind of dangerous, man. Yeah. Like,
you think he'll be able to get out and still make music?
Yeah, he'll definitely get out. I mean, how times is now, it's just, we in weird times right now, so people can do weird stuff, and people still, you know.
I don't remember who I was watching. I think it was Ebro or somebody. They was like, man, them weird white kids don't give a damn if he snitch.
Yeah, they don't be caring about that.
They still playing this music till today. He's still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about it.
In the suburbs, they don't like, what? He snitched. Yeah. What's that? Right. They don't care.
Or they gonna say, well, they were trying to kill his baby mama.
Yeah, they gonna make up. That's another thing with the internet too. Like, they'll give a million excuses or reasons.
Oh, the internet's a dangerous place. For some crazy shit. The internet's a dangerous place. Yeah. God dang, boy.
Yeah, that's another thing for artists too. Like, you gotta block out a lot of that shit on the internet, man. You gotta block it out and just keep, cause they'll discourage you. Like, even if you, I don't care if you the best rapper, like, you coming up with golden bars. Yeah. Somebody gonna have something to say. Oh, yeah. Man, that shit was all right. You can't vibe to that.
Yeah. Ain't gonna get no play in my car.
Exactly. But that's the thing.
I fuck with it, though. It's straight.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Music.
Hey, they gonna watch your stuff, but can't share it.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Music, can like it, won't share it.
Exactly. Or look at your story. Yeah. I go to my story. I had, like, over 1,500 views. Yeah.
and people don't understand, bro. Sharing gets it on their page, which is gonna get it to their audience. Them likes and them views don't really mean a damn thing.
Nah, it don't.
It's that sharing that's gonna get them views. Obviously, like all that stuff, people seeing you. That's what means the most. Like, them likes and
you just want the traffic. You want
and like you say, you get all these views on the story because they want to see what you're doing in your daily life. But they don't care about your music and what's trying to feed your family. Like, they don't give a damn.
That shit crazy. Like, it is. Even if it's something that they could be feeling that, like, they could like. Yeah, they could be like,
not gonna admit it.
They could be like, damn, that shit, pretty straight. But nah, who that is? Oh, nah, he capping. Nah, I'm good. He from Lake City.
I know, bro.
Yeah, he from Lake City.
That.
Yeah, I know.
And realistically, you just went to school with him. You don't know what that man was doing.
Exactly, man.
At all. If you wasn't hanging out with him, you don't know what he was doing.
Don't know nothing.
That's crazy. And people got their own story to tell, you know, like, and that's why I tell people all the time, man, I might put out a sad song with a crazy little sad beat, and I might put out I might be trapping the next day, like, because that's what I was going through. That's what I go through in this daily life. My emotions go up and down, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I ride it. I have the ability to be in the studio every day, so I let it come out, you know?
Definitely.
So how do you you know, a lot of people like punch in and freestyle nowadays. You still write?
Yeah, I always write.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always write.
You feel it you able to pull more out of that?
Yeah, I got to. Especially like if I'm doing a song for somebody or I'm doing a song with somebody, I ain't finna get up there and freestyle and look crazy. Right. I'm like, I'm up here saying, talking crazy. This man that came on here and smashed.
Right. And I know me. I know like sometimes, like I say, the more sadder songs, I may write some stuff, and then on like the more like, you know, trappier beats, I may just go in and punch in. It ain't necessarily freestyle. Like I'm just ripping the whole thing. Yeah. I'm gonna do a line. Do a line. You know what I'm saying?
Now certain songs I have, like if I'm feeling the song, I might be like, okay, I'm just gonna get on here. I just know I'm finna just kill 8 bars.
Yeah.
Like my uncle, he could write the songs, like he could write raps in his head.
Yeah, remember that.
Like he gifted.
Some people come up here and do that shit, and we like, bro, they can dub their stuff and all. I'm like, what is you got? They know exactly what ad libs they want to do and all. I ain't never wrote it. Yeah. Hey, what you got on you? It's in my head. Yeah. What is it? Tripping me out. Yeah. That's funny.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Some dudes can freestyle and they could kill it.
Hell yeah.
But I always been a writer. Like
we got a couple boys they'll go 4 or 6 bars, and you know they may stumble on the last bit, delete it, and then finishing out, and it seemed like they wrote it. They got punchlines and all in that bitch. They got all types of shit going on, like, and it's off the dome.
But see, I come from a time where we had to pay $50-$60 an hour for studio time, so we ain't finna go in there and freestyle. We finna make sure everything.
And that's what we say, because you know we ain't. Hey, you gotta pay to play. So that's what we tell people, bro. You can run. You should have. Really, at the end of the day, you can do whatever because we gonna get paid. Yeah. But that's stupid. Coming over here not prepared, you gotta, bro, let me go in there, let me lay the course, you gotta write.
Just cut the beat on, bro.
Hey, by the end of the hour, you ain't even hardly did your dubs. Now I gotta let you go an extra 15 minutes, you trying to rush stuff, and it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. If I'm gonna pay for studio time, it's gonna be written down.
Don't have the delivery down, come in, man.
Nothing. We done seen some crazy stuff in here.
Me too, dog. I done seen somebody on the verse for like 4 hours.
What? we done had a couple of them like 3-4 hour sessions. Ain't getting nothing but 1-2 songs done. Like,
that's
what?
Crazy.
Hey, trying to freestyle the whole time.
That's crazy. It ain't gonna work like that, man.
Never. And that's how I tell people, what you gonna do when you go in a famous studio, like, and you sitting here doing this? Because they hear your final song over here, but they don't know what we went through to get to that final song. And now you in a famous studio, and they like, what bro, got going on?
They're like, damn. They gonna have to take you with them.
Yeah.
Because the engineer gonna be like,
yeah. Man. What's some of the famous people that you know that's like we was talking earlier, Fetty Wap? What's the major issue with these people signing these deals, man? What's the...
A lot of them, a lot of cats that just sign a bad deal, like even when we was younger, we used to say dumb shit like, bruh, we just wanna sign, man. We don't even care how much money it's for. It could be, bro, we just wanna say the name. Yeah. Like, that's stupid, man. Yeah, I just wanna be on, on the record label, on the roster.
Right.
Nah, man.
Hey, in the picture on the wall. Cheese and big as
shit. Nah, man. A lot of cats be signing crazy deals just for no reason. Yeah. Like, you just gotta have patience and just grind. And just make sure that the situation right for you. Right. Like, you can't just be jumping on anything just because you thinking, like people, like, you look at Def Jam, how Def Jam roster was, you got like 1 million artists on there. We probably only heard 10.
Right. That's how QC is. You don't know half the people on them, but, you know, Baby and all them, like,
exactly.
You don't know nobody on there. Exactly. I seen them. They took a picture and it was like just like with the others. Yeah, that's what we would call them, the others. I was like, these people, they look like they just work for them.
Their main focus gonna be on the people that's making them money.
Yeah, and I get it, but you know, you shouldn't assign them people if you wasn't gonna push it like you pushing that.
That's why the thing is how you should base everything, like when you trying to get a record deal, get yourself hot, get a song popping.
Yeah,
a song popping, you sign with them. oh, they ain't got no choice but to put you out. You popping.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need them.
Yeah.
So.
That's how, that's how it should be, though.
Yup.
You shouldn't have to go through all that to get some money in this stuff and get known. Because people like us, like I was talking about earlier, we want the bag more than the fame, but
exactly.
The music is still a big part of it, though, man. We love this shit. We've been doing it for a long time, and we love it. I know you got the same passion for it, because we've been hearing your name for forever in Lake City, bro. Yeah. Like I said, you're a legend in Lake City, so
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You've been going crazy for a long time. What said we was gonna talk about DJ. What DJ been up to lately?
Oh, you know the Boss Lady. Shouts out the Boss Lady, Wayne.
Yeah.
Sam, my boy Kari.
What up, Kari? My boy.
Yeah, me and DJ, we done been all through Florida, Alabama, Georgia. Like, I remember I performed at Club Rose in Montgomery. Yeah. That's where I know you heard of Dobie.
Yeah.
The Hustle Gang, he got killed at that club.
Yeah.
But we had went down there and I opened up for Gunplay. That was my first time meeting like with a record label. We met with Maybach Music.
Yeah.
And basically, like, even back then, like, he was saying the same thing. He was like, you know, I'm feeling the music, you know what I'm saying? I like your style, I like what you got going on. But the record company, they wanna be sure that we gonna be able to make some money and get our money back.
Right.
So y'all need to go out there, y'all need to get, you know what I'm saying, get everything popping, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you just gotta build your name up.
How was it seeing the whole Maybach experience?
Oh man, it was dope, man.
Yeah.
It was dope. The club was dope. Like, the performance was dope. Like, it was a real dope experience.
Yeah. Well, shit, bro. Let's wrap it up with you. What you got coming out? What's out right now that you want people to go see, and how can they find you on these platforms and get a hold of you?
Right now, I need everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's listening, to go download my new project, No Mercy, No Feelings. I got Hot Boy Turk on there from the Hot Boys. I got my boy from the West Coast, Malachi Means King. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy on the internet.
Shout out.
I got my girl Lanisha on there. She going crazy.
Singing.
Yeah. Who else I got on that thing? Shouts out to my boy Chevy Dollars, Dread Beats in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot too, y'all, boy. We was listening to it earlier. It's hot. Go get it. It's a whole bunch of different vibes. So no matter what you say you like her, it should be on that bit for you.
Oh yeah. And who I'm leaving out? My boy Lex Kelsey. Mm-hmm. He produced the single with me and Malachi Means King. Okay. The Supreme is out now. Shouts out to my brother Will. You know, getting it in the whole Lake City. You can get me on Instagram, IamK9, Twitter, IamK9, all that good stuff. Hit me up on the YouTube. You can check out my videos. I got videos. And I got a new video about to drop with shouts out to Film Rat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They doing it big.
Okay.
And I'm about to do a video with them boys, Top Flight.
Yes, sir. You know? Yes, sir.
Coming soon.
Yes, sir.
I'm just about to keep dropping and grinding, man.
Yeah.
I love to do it. It's what I do.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations, man. We enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah.
And this is K9. This is with the City Talks, man, and we out, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure, bro.
Oh, yeah.